Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how I made this caramel apples with chocolate and pretzels with caramel and chocolate. I hope you guys like this idea. And we're going to begin by washing our apples. I wash them with really hot water. I don't boil my apples since these are not candy apples. This is just for caramel. And the caramel sticks pretty good. And I like to scrub my apples with paper towels, and also the paper towel is going to help you to remove the little stem from each apple a lot easier with the paper towel. And once you're done washing them, we're going to dry them really good before we dip them in the caramel. And now I'm going to go ahead and place one of these wood sticks. I like using these sticks because these are a little bit thin. And with these sticks, you can place a straw over these sticks. So these are really nice. And since the apples are all in different shapes, it's kind of hard to place the sticks or to have them all even. So what I do is I try to look for the high part of the apple and I face it towards me. And on that side, that's where you're going to place the stick. And this way, you kind of get all your sticks nice and straight. And this is the apples that I'm using. This is the Granny Smith apples. These are the smaller ones, but you can also get the bigger ones. This is a caramel that I like to use. This caramel, you can find it at Sprouts. I like using this caramel because it's really easy to work with, but you can use any caramel that you like, or maybe you have a recipe. And the way I use this caramel is I put it in a pan and I just melt it until it's nice and smooth like this. You just have to keep mixing and don't let it burn. You're also going to need some wax paper to place your apples. And now we're going to go ahead and dip our apples in the caramel. And to dip them in the caramel is really easy. Just twist it in the caramel and let all the excess drip down and just place it in the wax paper. And now I'm going to cover my apples in chocolate. But before you do this part, you have to let your apples cool down. Your caramel has to be really cold before you do this part, or your chocolate is not going to set. You can also cover your apples in caramel a day before and then cover them in chocolate at the next day. And this way it works a lot better. And now I'm going to cover some pretzel rods in chocolate, and I'm also going to add a little bit of caramel. I'm using these candies. You can find this at Walmart. You can also use these caramel candies to make your apples, and they taste really good. And now to make these pretzels, I'm going to just place these candies in the microwave for like 10 seconds, and then you're just going to roll them. And to place them in the pretzels is really easy. Just start from the top and just twist it all around, and it's gonna give this really nice design. And now I'm gonna go ahead and just cover my pretzel in chocolate. I'm going to be using my spoon to add the chocolate, or if you're gonna be making a lot, you can also just transfer your chocolate to a cup that it's a little deep and just dip it in there. But you can also just add the chocolate with a spoon. And now just let the chocolate drip down, and you can add any sprinkles of your choice. And now for my next apples, I'm going to cover them in white chocolate. In case if your chocolate is a little bit thick, you can always add a little bit of coconut oil. And for my last apple, I'm not going to cover it in chocolate. I'm just going to add these little candies, these M&Ms. I'm just going to place them all over the apple. And now with my yellow apple, I'm going to make a chick apple. So I'm going to begin by making a chicken crust with this orange chocolate the best I can. and I'm going to let it dry. And now with my yellow color, I'm going to make the little big. I'm going to just make it like into a triangle, and then the little two eyes with my black chocolate. I'm also going to add a little bit of white chocolate just to make it look more like a real eye. And now I'm going to make the wings and the two legs. And now with my pink edible dust, I'm going to add some cheeks or just some blush around it. I'm also going to make some eyelashes with my black chocolate. And now I'm going to add the crest, and I also made this little bow with this mold. I made it with chocolate, and I'm just going to glue it with white chocolate. And for my next apples, I'm just going to drizzle some chocolate, and I'm going to add some sprinkles on the side. And I also have these bunnies. These are icing decorations, and I'm just going to place one. And this is gonna give them a really nice design. And for my next one, I'm just going to drizzle some lines and just place one of these icing decorations. And for each of my apples, I did a matching pretzel. For my M&M one, I just added some of the M&Ms around it. And now I'm going to add a paper straw. These paper straws, I bought them at the 99-cent store. These are a little bit long, so just measure it and just cut it. I also made these really cute bows for my apples. They're really easy to make. I'm going to make them out of these big bows. I bought these bows at the 99-cent store, or if you have ribbon at your house, you can also just use a regular ribbon. But I really like these colors, and for $1 you can get like 5 little bows with this bow. So all I did, it was just cut 4 pieces. So I cut 2 of the big ribbon and 2 of the smaller one, and I just tie it in the middle, and I just use the same string that came with the bow, and now we have a really cute bow. I also found this necklace at the 99-cent store. It has like cute bunnies, so I just cut one and just glue it with my glue gun, and now we have a cute bow. I hope you guys like this idea. I also made these other colors for all my apples. And if you want to make this as a gift, I want to give you a quick idea on how you can pack this. I have these baskets where you can place all your apples. You can place your apples in these cupcake liners. This one is special for apples, but this one is for like bigger apples. So I'm going to place them in K-cup liners, and they look really cute and they fit perfect. So I'm going to place all my 4 apples, and I'm going to place my pretzels just around it. And I just place a bag over my basket and just put a nice bow, and you have a really nice gift right here. I also found this box at Walmart. It was for only $2.99, and I think it's a really nice box because it came with everything, with a bag and a bow. And I just placed my pretzels on the sides, my apples. But when I tried placing the bag, the pretzels wouldn't stay standing up, so I had to place them on the bottom. And now the best part of the video for me is to try the apples. And I have this slicer to cut my apples perfect. And I just want to show you guys, the caramel looks delicious, and it was delicious. I hope you guys try making these apples. I hope you guys liked this video. If you guys did, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, to like my video, to share my videos. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.